Hey guys, how's everybody? It's John. I'm doing my shave for the week, and today I'm going to be using a soap that is not even out yet, and I'm the first one to shave with it. So let me explain what it is. It's our new South Florida Wet Shavers Raptor, and this soap was a collaboration between South Florida Wet Shavers and K Shave Works, and it was created by Hugo Martinez and Tim Zub. So with it, I'll be matching up the 4-ounce balm that goes with it and the new and improved Raptor alcohol aftershave splash. So I have the Trifecta with me. My razor today is going to be my Gary Stewart South Florida Wet Shavers Custom Tamarind 8/8. And he did a beautiful job on these for the group. This was our group buy razor, and what I did was I took it to the cloth, and then I finished it up on this Shubadini 100 stone as Japanese J-Nat natural stone. And after I did about 40 or 50 laps on that, I took the razor and I finished it off on this Razor Emporium horsehide strop. So I'll put all of the information below when I'm done with my shave, so you guys will know where all this stuff came from. And then of course I'm using my South Florida Wet Shavers Tamarind matching brush that was made by Gluckhuck. And this knot in it is a 24 millimeter Miami Nights Badger 2-band that I got from Anthony McKenzie. So let's get on with it. I have my soap blooming, and it smells very nice. It's a smoky fougere. And for those who don't know, fougere is French term for fern. So it's woodsy. It's got like oak moss and lavender, and it's a sweet scent. It's very nice, actually. And then I guess the guys kicked it up a notch with some smoke, and it's like outdoors, backyards, barbecue, smoky, but not so smoky. It's more outdoors, like fern smelling, like lavender and oak moss. It's very nice. I'm going to pour off the remainder of my bloom water. As you guys know, I just like to use the bloom water to mainly prepare my face, and then once I have my face done, I'm going to load the brush. And the label is very nice. Hugo Martinez made the labels and designed them. Very nice. And of course it's a K Shave Works soap, so there's no doubt that the performance is going to be A1 beautiful. And the soap is nice and dense. I can already see how dense it is. No big bubbles, just beautiful. So I'm going to work with what I got here, and then we'll move on. So I'm just going to use my finger and take out of the tub any excess soap that was in there. Perfect. Let me put that aside right here. And I always keep my hands dry. It's very important. Okay, let's do this. Very nice. I hope everyone's having a very nice work week. It's only Tuesday, so you have the whole week to prepare to do something really nice on the weekend. Very nice. Great lather. Don't have to say a word about the performance because it is a K Shave Works soap. And Kevin and Kelly over there are masterful with their formula. and it's fantastic. Sorry, just putting something away. Okay, so here we go. Let's let me strop it first. So I'm gonna palm strop real quick. Do a quick palm strop. There we go. Don't need much. All right, let's throw this on. Very nice. The scent is very familiar. It really is. You could see we're shaving very nicely. I have a couple of days, day and a half, 2 days growth. This is a very nice heavy razor. You don't need much pressure, and you let the razor do all the work. I had a super enjoyable visit the other day with my oldest brother. We hung out for a bit at his house with his wife and his daughter, and my wife was there. I let way too much time pass in between seeing him last, and I missed him. It was nice to see him. It really was. And we'll get together very soon again. Wow, what a great first pass. Amazing. The soap is nice and slick for the straight razor, for sure. So when you're using this soap, right, the first thing that comes to you, of course, is Jurassic Park type of Raptor is on the label, you know, and it's like tearing through the Raptor. You could see the claws coming through the label, and it's pretty cool because I love that time period, the Jurassic period, when there was dinosaurs. And anybody that's ever seen a movie that had dinosaurs in it, the raptors, if you know, they kind of like were they were like scavengers, and they hid in the brush, in the fern, or in the fougere. That's where they hid. So this takes me back to as if I was right there with them. It's kind of cool. I'm going to do a across the grain pass. Remember how important it is to stretch. You always need to stretch your skin. Whatever you're shaving with, whether it's a cartridge razor or a DE or a straight razor. Beautiful. Very nice. So the second pass on my neck, I'm going to go against the grain, which is completely up, and then across the grain on the sides. Wow, this is sharp. It's actually, I don't use the Shubadini too much, and this is sharp. Beautiful, beautiful. Plenty close for the week, for the work week. Beautiful. Very nice, nice and easy. 2 passes. I modified the second pass, so I went against the grain and across the grain based on my cheeks and my neck. I used this beautiful Gary Stewart custom 8/8 tamarind wood South Florida wet shavers razor that he made for me. And of course I used the brush, which was made by Gluckhuck for the group, and it's got my number 63 with the logo on the bottom for South Florida wet shavers. And so let me just show you this. So tons and tons of soap left, and it's got this really nice glisten to it. It's a satiny sheen, which is, and that's what you want. You want this satiny sheen on your soap. You don't want it to be too dry. You want that sheen. And look at this. Boom, look at that. I always like to show you guys how it stands up. And doing it sideways gives you a really good example of how dense the soap is. Let me just wipe off real quick. Excellent. Now for me, I like to use the balm and then the splash. Everybody's a little different. So I'm going to take a little bit. Smells great. Very masculine, woodsy. It's very nice. I like it. I like it. It'll be, oh, my mustache got turned down. Gotta keep that baby up there. Very nice. And now I'll let that moisturizer work into my skin. And then when I'm done, probably 15 or 20 minutes before I leave the house, I'll put on the alcoholic aftershave. Because it's alcoholic. Just teasing. It's alcohol based, but it's not an alcoholic. Okay, so Raptor, thumbs up from the SMG. I liked it a lot. I think you guys will too. Check it out on South Florida Wet Shavers Etsy page, and it'll be available in the club as well. So thank you guys for watching. Look at what a mess I made. But I feel really nice. I got a beautiful close shave with that razor. So have a wonderful day. Have an even better shave. Thank you for watching. And remember, push the button below so that you know when I've come up with a new video. Okay, guys? Have a wonderful day and take care.